cover this why personal branding for teaching profession and why we are choosing the LinkedIn profile LinkedIn profile, then how to create and optimize the LinkedIn profile. These are the things we're going to discuss. Any idea about personal branding? If you have any idea, please put it in the chat box. Any idea about personal branding? Why we need as a teaching profession, as a college teacher? Okay. So nowadays it's very important because we have to project ourselves for career advancement and networking. These are the things are very important nowadays. So previously we are calculating our network. Now we are calculating our network. So how many people are connected with us? What are the industry persons are connected with us? How can leverage their service and their expertise? So these are the things are very important nowadays. So that's why we are looking and we are giving the topic here, personal branding for LinkedIn. I mean personal branding for teaching profession through LinkedIn. Okay. So why we choose LinkedIn? So next questions we have to answer for that question. So LinkedIn is a professional network. Hope you are all know about that LinkedIn. I hope you are all having the LinkedIn account. So, in the case of professional network means here all the members are as a professional. Most of them are from industries. Okay, so you can approach the industry persons through LinkedIn for your students' benefits as well as your career advancements. So these are the opportunities are available. So many companies are also very active in LinkedIn. Here is the networking is possible. So we are choose the LinkedIn. So here I summarize some of the points here. So these are the possibilities of personal branding. So you can increase your visibility and recognition. Career advancement is possible. Attracting the opportunities and building the trust and credibility. Networking is possible. Students you can engage. Professional development is possible in LinkedIn and influence and impact resilience in job market. Then promoting educational policies through LinkedIn. So this is the main benefits of that personal branding. So here we have to follow all the things because nowadays this all are under AI as well as um, this, we are all exploring that technology here. So we all must to know about LinkedIn and we all must to optimize and you have to use that LinkedIn. Okay. So why we go for the LinkedIn as a personal branding? Because we are having many other platforms like Instagram is there, Facebook is there, Twitter is there, but it's all a social platform. But LinkedIn is the professional platform. Around 50 million registered professionals are there, and active job seekers are there, and 1 million registered companies are there. More than 90% of recruiters in India have used LinkedIn for job recruitment. Not only for students, we can also improve our career advancements through LinkedIn. Okay. Is there any doubt so far? If you have any clarity about LinkedIn, why we go for LinkedIn? So if you have any doubt, please put it in the chat, but I will answer it. Any questions, any doubt regarding this? Okay. Thank you. No doubts. Okay. Let's move to the next slide. So before doing the optimization, we all must to do that self-assessment. So why we are go to LinkedIn? So you can see my profile here. I can show my profile. So myself and Dr. Suresh, we are a very frequent access in LinkedIn. We are always post something about new technology, new concepts, design thinking. These are the things we are continuously posting in LinkedIn. So you can see in my connections around 1,000 followers are there, and the connections members also is there. We are leveraging the power of LinkedIn. Myself as well as even Suresh are also leveraging the power of LinkedIn. With the help of that LinkedIn, we are build a mini network here. So networking means not only at just we are liking their post. This and all is the common thing, but we can utilize their expertise in our daily research activities, even daily activities. We can also leverage their expertise. Okay, so here I hope you all are having LinkedIn profile. Am I right? If it is not, please tell me. I can tell how to sign up for LinkedIn. Okay. So if you're not having the LinkedIn profile, go to LinkedIn. So go to linkedin.com. It will ask some basic questions for a registration. So here you have to sign up. Yeah, there is sign up option is there. You can sign up here. So with the help of your mail ID, you can sign up. Then remaining things I will explain in that today lecture. No issues. How to optimize and how to leverage the power of AI. We will explain it in that upcoming session. Okay. So, um, so here we have to do that self-assessment. What is self-assessment? Any idea about self-assessment? So in my profile, I mentioned like this. You can visit my profile. I can mention like this. Here you can see. This is my headline session. Okay, just copy. I mean highlighted the session. This is my headline session in LinkedIn. You can see this headline session. So I can clearly mention about my expertise area. How can I help to the others, which means my target audience. Here is my target audience is students. I am having some area about. I'm having some idea about some technology. So I can leverage the technology. With the help of that technology, I can able to make the students in a they may get the good opportunities in their life. So this is my policy. That's why I'm mentioning like this: generative AI and data science educator, expert in generative AI and machine learning. I'm also a certified person from AWS. So AWS certified solution architect. Discover your potential in generative AI, data science, and Python. Connect for the expert guidance. So this is my headline. So whether some persons want to suppose some persons visit my profile means they will catch that name that it may attract this headline may attract them. They will give the request to me. Okay, here I can they will follow me. Otherwise, they can give the request. And also, I'm putting regularly. I'm posting the content about generative AI, how the generative AI are changing the global. So these are the things I am frequently putting as the content. So this is my LinkedIn profile. Before that, we need to know about our strength and weakness. So that's why I'm asking you to do the self-analysis, which means self-assessment. So how do you do that self-assessment? So here I am attached one document here. Okay. In this self-assessment, we must know about ourselves. You can ask your students to you can also ask your students to do the same. But so about means we must know about our SWOT, which means strength, weakness, interest, and values. Okay, and consider our academic achievements, extracurricular activities, the self-assessment. Here I am having one prompt where we are going to use the ChatGPT for our self-assessment. Okay, so this prompt is helpful to identify your identity, which means here in my profile I mentioned I am a generative AI expert. So in your field, you may have the expertise, but you didn't put it in that LinkedIn, or you don't have the idea about how to do that optimization and how to write the headlines. So these are the things we are going to hear from me. So, but here is the prompt. We are going to identify the our strength and weakness. So here is the simple prompt we are using here, and go to ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, is the part of generative AI. So generative AI is nothing but is generating the content. In ChatGPT, we can generate the text. In ChatGPT, we can generate the images, even websites, codes, anything we can generate. Okay. So self-assessment we have to do first. Then only we can optimize our LinkedIn page. So here I am just copying the prompt here. So here I'm asking two three questions. I hope you all see my screen. So I am using the Ikai model to figure out my career goal. Okay. Can you write the 10 possible career goal needs to with the target company? Suppose we may use this for our students as well as ourselves, no issues. But here the question is what I want to do, what I love. So I am mentioning here is I am a problem solver. Playing cricket is my I love to do the playing cricket as well as reading books, psychology. These are the things I mentioned, and I am good at coding, machine learning, artificial intelligence, automations, and chatbot. As a possible money making market is job, startup, and IT professional. This is my area of interest. So I just copy this prompt here, okay, and go to ChatGPT. So now you can see this. This is the ChatGPT. I hope you all are having idea about ChatGPT. Any doubt on ChatGPT, you can ask me. ChatGPT is also like you can if you have the mail ID means you can open the ChatGPT. Even without mail ID, you can access the ChatGPT. That memory options is not available for the without email ID. Without login, we can't do that memory. We can get that previous prompt informations. Okay. So hope you all are know about ChatGPT. So I am just to copy and paste this content here. Here I want to change some information because this prompt is for may work for the students, but as a teacher we have to do some changes. Can you give me the possible service services through LinkedIn for the you can directly put it as the students or else you can ask if you have the expertise area in like specialist in design thinking. As well as I see here we have solved some problem. So you have to focus on something. Here I mentioned the students. So here I mentioned, can you give me the 10 possible service through LinkedIn for students? Okay. Then below I mentioned my strength and weakness. Below I mentioned my strength and okay. Just to hit the button. So it will give the result for us. So based on my profile, it's suggesting I can act as the coding tutor services, machine learning workshops I can conduct, AI project consultancy I can start, and automation tools development I can start, chat GPT integration service I can start, and the problem solving session I can do, and cricket analysis coaching I can do, and book clubs and reading circles I can do, psychology and AI integration seminars I can do, okay, and the career monitoring and IT professional guidance I can do because here I mentions like this. So, I am mentioning the 10 possible services. You can also ask for 20. Okay, it's up to you. If you ask more questions, it will give the clarity about that. Okay. Here I have to choose at least one thing. We have to stick on one thing because then only we can optimize our profile. So we if we focus multi things means we have to do some. If we focus one thing means we can easily optimize our LinkedIn. If it is a multi thing means it is very difficult to optimize our LinkedIn. So one time one focus is for LinkedIn. Okay. So I plan for here what we can choose. Any idea? Can you suggest anything? So I have to pick one thing. what I can pick.
For automation tool development.
Come again. Okay, I'm going to pick automation tools development or as the AI project consultancy I can pick. So this is my area. So I'm going to pick this AI project consultancy. Okay. So I have some prompt for identify that potential of the AI consultancy services. Okay. We have to do some exploration. So what are the possibilities way to generate the money through what I choose? AI project consultancy. If I identify the way how we can make the money through this particular consultancy services, we have to explore that. So what are the possibilities ways are available? Okay, whether we can give the services to the company or business owners. So we have to identify that. So we going to explore the same. So next steps is exploration. So so I'm going to copy this prompt. Okay, I just put this the prompt in a chat GPT based on my previous results. Do the explorations on which field? AI project consultancy for business owners, professionals. You can focus anybody. Business owners focus on. We can focus business owners, professional, job seeker. Okay, organization. Okay, I think I got some message. Okay, here is doing the exploration. So business owners, they are listed the something AA project consultancy for business owner. So how do you reach that? How to do the market on LinkedIn? Okay, it will give the it will give the clear results to you. You have to pick it. Okay, in my case, I am picking like this. Okay, I have some. I am expertise in AI, generative AI as well as data science. You can see here. You can see my LinkedIn recognition here. I'm a top data voice in LinkedIn. Okay, for your information. So this is the batch I gained from LinkedIn. So uh, I I fix with the generative AI data science concept. My target audience is students. So I'm going to give the idea about generative AI. I will give the workshops. I can give the courses. I can deliver the lectures. I can conduct some problem solving method through online for their projects. So these are the things I can give it as a service. Okay. So likewise, you have to pick one thing from this. You have to pick one thing from this exploration. Okay. Here AI project consultancy for business owners. Okay. Then AI project consultancy for professionals. So what are the way? What are the service we can offer? Here it's mentioning here. Professional development in AI, project based learning, industry specific AI applications, and how to market on LinkedIn. Okay, create and share the content and highlight the importance of AI skills in various professional fields. Okay, if you pick this topic means professionals are your customers, target audience. Okay, then you have to get the knowledge on AI project consultancy. Then you can deliver to the professionals. So this is the main concept here. So you can pick somebody, something here is the AI project consultancy for job seeking. So what are the ways are available? So service we can provide the AI career coaching, skill assessment and development, portfolio building is very important is nowadays. Portfolio building is very important. Not a I mean financial portfolio is a professional portfolio, and we can offer the intensive for the students. So we can do it. And here you can see AI project consultancy for organizations. How we can do the services? What are the service we can offer? And how to market on LinkedIn? Okay. General marketing strategy on LinkedIn. Optimize your LinkedIn profile and the content marketing, engagement, recommendation, endorsement, LinkedIn ads. So we're going to cover it. We have to pick one thing from this particular research. Okay. I may choose here AI project consultancy for job seeker. AI project consultancy for job seeker or professionals. Okay, this is my idea. So I can fix it. So with the help of that only we can pick we can build our profile. Okay. Have you any doubt on this? So how to do that self assessment? How to do that explorations? You can make the second income through LinkedIn. It's possible. Okay. Myself and Suresh Mas are also done an intensive program for students. We are also act as the consultant for industry as well as government agency. So this all are because of this personal branding. Okay. So it is possible to make the income, second income. Here we are going to do that optimization. Is there any doubt up to? If you have any doubt, please ask. You can put it in the chat box. No issues. Okay. Okay. So here we have the two type of approach. One is inbound approach, another one is outbound approach. So inbound approach means uh, uh, the customer should come to us. This is called as inbound approach. Without we are not doing any ads in LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram. Customer have to approach us through our quality of contents, through our which means quality of services. Okay, they have to approach us. That is called as inbound approach. Okay, so how do you fix that inbound approach? You have to ask these questions to you, then you can get the clear idea. Okay, here, whom do you help? Okay, so you have to ask also this one questions. Who are your dream audience? Now we are identified that. That's why we are done an exploration. Okay, here we have got all the information from the chat gpt. In early days we have to do the brainstorming sessions and we have to write all the things. Nowadays chat gpts are available. This is a thinking partner. Okay, with the help of that chat gpt we can easily get the information. Okay, so now we have got the exploration idea. I hope you all are got. I hope you get the answer for this all questions. You can do the screenshot for this questions. If you are very serious about LinkedIn, you can do it. Okay. Um, who are your dream audience? Now I pick that students or professional. Anything I can pick. I have the 10 list. Okay, what are they fascinated about? They are fascinated about something. They have to write it down. And what are their goals and dreams? These questions are very important. You have to answer that questions. I can show something for you. Before I do my optimizations, I got the answer for all the questions for my LinkedIn. Okay, so here is the answer for all the questions. In my case, I take this as that. Okay, so whom do I help? Who is my dream audience? As a professor specialist in generative AI, data science, machine learning, and cloud computing, my dream audience would be include students and the college administrations. Okay, what are they fascinated about? Okay, it will give the answer for all the questions. You can see this. You can see this all the things. I have the answer for all the questions. Okay, you can ask to the chat gpt is also okay fine, but we have to get that answer for that, then only we can get the clarity about our services. Okay, So we have to focus on one thing, okay, one service, one target group. Is it enough? Okay, so we can see around five questions here is there, and subdivisions of the questions also are available. We have to get the answers for all the questions. Okay, this is called inbound approach. Once you got the answers, with the help of that answers we're going to do the uh, profile optimization. Okay, so profile optimization is nothing but is like a SEO. Many computer science professors may know about SEO, search engine optimizations. If you put any keywords on the LinkedIn, sorry, if you put any keywords on the Google, for example, in Tamil Nadu, best colleges in Tamil Nadu, best engineering colleges in Tamil Nadu is the keyword. So if you put the keywords on that Google, it will show some colleges. So how it's showing? They have done a search optimization for their website. Okay. Likewise, we have to do our LinkedIn optimization with the help of some keywords. Okay. So we have to do that because if somebody want to know about something in LinkedIn, they have to type the keywords on their search bar. See, if anybody search for anybody with the keyword, they are going to search that particular keyword. For example, in my case, if anybody asks for generative AI expert, definitely my profile will rank for that because I done the optimizations and also include the generative AI keyword for my all the LinkedIn post. So definitely my profile will get the ranking. Okay. So LinkedIn optimization is nothing but is the search engine optimization. I hope you all are understand. Okay. Any doubts so far? Any doubt? Am I audible first? I have the doubt on that. Is it okay?
Yes, sir, you are
Yes,
audible.
sir, you are audible. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Okay. Now we have to do that as a optimization for our LinkedIn profile. Okay. So these are the points we have to concentrate. Okay. So first we have to concentrate on the profile picture. There should be a headshot image. It's the professional network already we know. So we have to put that professional picture as the DP. Okay. So it should be a headshot image, which means face alone. Okay, it's not a full picture or it's not a selfie picture. We can't take it for that professional network. This should be a professional profile picture. It should be a professional one. Okay, it should be a headshot image, and we have to do that banner optimization, and we have to identify the LinkedIn keyword and compiling the headline about the session. Okay, and the work experience we have to do it, and the skills are we have to put the skills sections, and the endorsement is there. Custom your URL and get recommendations from your seniors or some domain experts. Okay, we can ask for the recommendation. It's possible in LinkedIn, and you have to mention your education, accomplishment, and the feature sections. Okay, so we are going to see this one by one in LinkedIn. So I am going to go to my LinkedIn page. Okay, once you log in, that LinkedIn page look like this. Okay, okay. Already I mentioned about the generate keywords. Why we do for the what is that? Optimizations. We have to focus on some keywords. We have to rank for the keywords. Okay. Here I am going to type. So this is my keyword generative AI. So you can see here the some sections are there. Okay. This have to load. Okay, here you can see job is there, people is there, post is there, company is there, product is there, groups are is there, events is there, courses are there, schools are there, and services are there. You can give any keyword. We can search for any keyword. You can see this below bottom means boxes are there. Okay, so we have to click that people here. Okay, So if you kick the people, you can understand these people are ranking for this particular keyword. Okay, I put generative AI here. So what is mean that generative AI is the keyword. These people are is ranking for that particular keyword. Okay, you got my point. This is called as optimization. So suppose one recruiter or some expertise, some consult, some companies need the consultant. A consultants maybe they may need, okay, in part-time basis. If they search for some keywords, if you rank for the keywords, means this, definitely they will go to your profile and they see your profile, then they may approach you. Likewise, students also. Okay, if you have to focus on your particular target audience. In my case, my target audience is students. So students, if they search for some keywords in LinkedIn, definitely my post or my profile will rank for that particular keyword. Okay, this is where we have to work. What is keyword means? This is called as keyword. Okay, so I go back. Okay, so go to home first of all. So here is the we have to do some profile optimizations. From first we have to do it for our DP. Okay. So this is your page. If you log in your LinkedIn profile means you can see this page. Okay. You can see here me button is there. You have to click that me button. Okay. So we can scroll down. You can identify the new profile. View profile. Go to your view profile. Okay. There also you can edit your LinkedIn. Okay. Okay, here one pencil symbol is there. This is for that edit options. Okay, many of you know about that, somebody may not know about that, that's why I'm explaining this. Okay, this is the pencil symbol, we have to click that. Here is the first name and last name, additional name sections are there. Okay, then headline options also is there. Okay, so you have to mention your name, first name, last name. Additional name is not required. First name and last name is essential, so you have to put it mandatory session. Then pronunciation, pronounce here, see, you have to put it here, and we have to put the LinkedIn link, headline here. Okay, and I'm having some community voices are there. That's why it's showing like this. In your case, if you don't have any batch means it's not showing to you. Okay, I am a top voice in data science, so it's showing from me. Okay. So in current position, we have to you can add or uh, previously if you have that we are adding some current positions means you can put it. Okay. So first we have to uh, get the headline for your profile. How do you do that headline for your profile? Here I am mentioning I am done my research and I can come to this headline. So already we are doing some research on ChatGPT. So here I am going to write the okay. I am going to write one prompt for headlines. Okay. I am picking AI project consultant for job seeker. Okay. Okay. Can you? a attractive headline for my LinkedIn profile. Okay, here your headline is ready. Okay, so you have to copy this and put it in your headline session. Simple. Okay, empowering job seeker with AI expertise, AI project consultant, career development portfolio building, and the resume and interview coaching. So I am just picking that AI project consultant for the job seeker. So it's showing like this. If you do that for your area, that will give the ChatGPT will give the headline for you. Just put this prompt. Okay, I am picking AI project consultant for job seeker. Can you write the attractive headline for my LinkedIn? Okay, so it will show like this. Suppose if you want to add some emoji in the headline means you can ask for the same. Okay, emoji for the headlines. You can see it's giving the emoji for that headline. Empowering. You can see this rocket is there, robot is there. Okay, some graph is there. Portfolio building. Some tools are there. Resume and interview coaching. Some paper symbols is there. So it will give it. So just you can copy that and put it in a headline session. Simple. Okay. So this is the way we can do that headline optimization. Okay. Is there any doubt regarding this? So here my profile pictures and the profile banner is there. So what we can do, we have to do that profile optimization is the first step. We have to change the, I mean change means we have to optimize our DP. Okay, how we can optimize the DP. Here is the edit option is there. You have to click that button. Okay, it will go to the background banner as well as your DP. Okay. So many of you know about Canva. You have to go to Canva. Okay, right for this. So go to Canva. Type here LinkedIn banners. So it will show the LinkedIn banner templates. Okay, you have to pick something and you can edit that. Okay, with the help of that Canva, you can build that banner for your LinkedIn. Okay, here I am mentioning shaping futures in generative AI using here I am mentioning email ID as well as website. Okay, this sections is how to done by you have to done with the help of Canva. You can optimize this. Okay, you can ask the ChatGPT for that same. Okay, suppose if you ask some contents. Okay, you you can you write here content for
அதில் எடிட்டே பண்ண முடியல, என்னால் டைப் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது இந்த சிஸ்டம்.
LinkedIn banner.
அதில் எடிட் பண்ண முடியல பாடா. இல்லைடா, நான் ஓப்பன் பண்ணி தான் பண்ண முடியலங்கல்ல. இப்போ தான் கொடுத்துருக்கியா? இதான் ஓப்பன் பண்ணேன், என்னால் எடிட் பண்ண டைப் பண்ணவே முடியல.
Okay, you can see transform your career, AI career, unlock your potential with expert guidance, land your dream job with a tailored course.
இப்போ தான் ஆகுது, முன்னாடி ஆகல.
Canva banner, and you have to download that banner and put it in a visit your profile means they will attract by their banner. Okay, they will attract by this banner. Okay, so now this part is over, which means that banner part is over, profile picture is over, as well as headline part is over. Okay, so far any doubt? See, anybody open your profile means this is the main part. This section is the main part. Okay, then only they're going to scroll down. If they attract by this particular banner as well as profile picture and the deadline means they will visit your whole profile, and they will give the request as well as they will ask for the services also. Okay, okay. Any doubt on this? If you have any doubt, please ask. Which one, madam? Sorry. Can you repeat it? Which one, madam? Banner. So go to your okay. So here we can do it. Then we have to do it for this LinkedIn keyword. Okay. So company headline is over, profile picture is over, banner optimization is over, about sections. Okay. So about sections we have to fill it. Okay. So what is about sections? About you. Okay. You have to, you can check my area of about sections. Here is the about section. Okay. You can see this is the about section. Software engineering, project management, product development. These are all my keywords. Okay. So how to fill it? Just go to ChatGPT and ask for the about section. Okay. Here we have to mention something about you. Okay. Uh, as Professor N.K. Ramakrishna, technology. I am having some. I'm having good knowledge in generative AI. AI. Okay. Offer job seeker. Okay. Can you write a Can you write a content for LinkedIn about section. Okay, you can see it will give the answer for your about section. Simple. Okay, you can copy. Okay, so you can copy this and you can put it in a about section. Okay. So about section is over. So this is the way we can do that about section. We can optimize our about sections and work experience, skills, endorsement, custom URL, get recommendations are ready. Just a minute, I go to my LinkedIn. You can see here we are. You can see you can get the more section. Just a minute. So you can check here one more section is there. Okay, you can just click that more section. Here one add a professional section is there. You can just click that add professional section. You can see here they are mentioning three things: core, recommended, and additional. Okay, core we have to fill all the informations about you. Okay, so here you can see in core they are asking for your education and they are asking for your position, they are asking for your services, they are asking for your career break, they are asking for your skills. Okay, you have to fill all the things. It is essential, then only your profile will get ranking. Okay, you can see here odd education button is there. It will ask your information you have to fill about you. Okay, so you have to fill that and you can add the skills here. Okay, skills means if you focus on any keywords, you have to put it as the skill. In my case, I am focusing on generative AI, data science, machine learning, and all. So I can put that keyword as the skill here. Okay. Then in core position, education is there, position is there, service is there, career break is there, skill is there. Okay. This is about core. Then in recommendation, okay, feature section is there. Add features you have to put it. License section is there. Projects you can add your courses. So if you complete any online courses, if you have the certificate, then we can put it here. Some test courses are available. You can add. How to fill. Okay. So here core area we have to fill. We can't skip that. In recommendations area, we can focus on features, license, projects, and recommendations. If you have the courses, you can put it. Okay. So I will show my areas here. Okay. I am putting all the experience here. Okay. So my experience are I put all the experience and the education details are I am putting here, and also I am putting all the license. Okay, all the license what I got from national and internationals, all the license I am putting here. Okay, so you can just build the profile for you in LinkedIn. So if you have the resume, you can just replicate the resume as the profile. Okay, you can see here some volunteer experience they are asking. I put in the volunteer experience and the skills. What are the skills areas you are having? You can put the skills area. If anybody want to recognize, give the endorsement for your skills means they can give the endorsement for you. Okay, you can also ask for the recommendations. You can give the recommendations or you can ask for the recommendations. Okay, here I get the recommendations from two fellows. Okay, you can ask the recommendations by LinkedIn. Okay, it may give the visibility for your profile. So somebody may looking for the project consultant. Okay, they visited your profile already. Some good companies are give the recommendation for you means definitely it will give the visibility for you. That's why we can get the recommendations from your market leaders. And here I can add, I all add my publications here. Okay, then courses, what are the courses I am teach, as well as what are the courses I am attend. That's are the things that I am mentioning. Okay, clear. This is very important. You can feed all your informations in this LinkedIn. Okay, so if you put all the things, just public URL, public profile and URL. Okay, you can see on the edit option. Okay, usually LinkedIn URL is not look like. Okay, you can see my name is there. Avdepan Dharma is my name. So if you see your profile means maybe some numbers or special characters may occur. Okay, you have to edit that. Okay, that's why we have to go to this URL. Just edit, click the edit button. Is go to this kind of page. Okay, okay. Is there any doubt regarding this session? You can ask. Feature section is very very important because in feature sections you can highlight your file. I feature Google Scholar page link. Another one is my ebook which is available in Amazon from AW. My people know about me means they have to see this first. Okay, that's why I'm putting here. So you have to put this as the post, then you can add that post as the feature. Okay, you can see you can add the post, add the newsletter, add the link, or the multi options are there. You can put it. That's how to put it as the feature. Okay. This session I cover this all the things. If you have any idea or if you have any doubt on this LinkedIn, if you have any doubt, please ask. Or you can uh, they influencers or job market leaders. Okay, how to do that outbound approach, how to create the content with the help of ChatGPT. Some prompt is not there, so prompts available. You
கவனி மீட்டிங்லேருந்து வெளில வந்துருச்சு பாரு, என்ன அலோவ் பண்ணிவிடு. அது அவர் முடிச்சிட்டார்ல. இது நான் ஆஸ்கிங் டு பி லெட்டின்னு கொடுத்து இன்னும் வரல. அது சொல்கிறேன். ம் ம் ஓ சார், அதான் ஏதோ அவனுக்கு திருப்பி எனக்கும் வெளில வந்துருச்சு, உங்களுக்கும் வந்துருச்சு போல். திருப்பி உங்களை ரிக்வஸ்ட் கொடுக்க சொன்னான். ஓகே சார். ஆ இப்போ தான் ஒரு 2 மினிட்ஸ்க்குள்ளே நீங்கள் எடுத்துகிட்டு இருக்க வரைக்கும் டவுட் ப்ளீஸ் கிளியர் ஆஸ்மி டவுட் சொன்னீங்கல்ல, அதுக்கடுத்து ஒரு நிமிஷத்தில் இதாச்சு. ஓகே சார்.
I think connection is lost. Sorry for that. So I hope you all are having idea about LinkedIn optimizations. Okay. If you have any doubt regarding this LinkedIn optimization, you can ask me. So you have to complete this all the things. And day 2 we're going to see this. Okay, how to do the content generations. These are the things we're going to discuss tomorrow. So you have to done a, you have to do the profile optimization first. Then only we can generate the content. Okay. I will share my chat GPT prompt with you. Okay. If we have any, if you don't have any idea to optimize your LinkedIn. Is there any doubt? I hope you all are enjoy this session. Okay, LinkedIn optimization is essential for nowadays, so we can't neglect that. Okay, so please do the optimization for your LinkedIn profile. It's the profile, not your resume. So it's the day of the order. We can't escape from that. Thank you.
Hello, Suresh sir.
எஸ் சார். எஸ் மணிகண்டன் சார்.
Yes. Can you start the next session, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much,
Okay.
Avadipun sir. The wonderful
Okay.
session opens our eyes. How do we optimize the LinkedIn profile? Already you talked a lot. This is also one of the wonderful session. I enjoyed. I believe all the members are enjoyed with this LinkedIn profile optimization. Tomorrow, let's see what about other content. Thank you very much, Avadipun sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.
Dear participants, let us continue our design thinking travel. Please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Manikam Kanagraj sir. Thank you. Now I share my screen. I believe all of you see my presentation slide. All of you seen? My screen is visible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Our next topic in engineering, I mean, design thinking is persona development activity. This is also one of the activity method. Every student may develop the product. They should aware about their user persona development. So, what is user persona? I want to give the clear idea from my website. Before going into the topic, I want to give you a clear idea about persona. Yes, in my website, there is persona pull down menu bar is available. In the bottom of that, there are ideation process available with the Indian directors. In that first, what INX system research conducted with the Indian national directors. Yes, we connect with the leading academic researchers, explore collaborative research opportunities with the Indian Research Institute, and invest in the future of science and technology. That's why we are called as STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So likewise, we are explore our expertise and unleash our expertise to all the world. Likewise, every student doing their project work. Similarly, with the design thinking, similarly they are exposed their uh, persona here, which is school. We are following the school also. Here we pronounce three sentences, which is access a wealth of collaborative opportunities, explore a vast collection of curated STEM resources, showcase your school's achievements and inspire others. Likewise, we give some prompt to the school management. Similarly, in persona, every student delivered their story. Here, iNext System Research Private Limited shares their story with related to academic leadership, research grant procurement with the TNS, CST, IA, CTE, CSIR, and innovation and patenting, knowledge sharing, and industrial collaborative works in supply chain management, product development. Supply chain management to various industries we conducted through Pune, Coimbatore, Chennai, Bangalore, and product development with Franklin Valves USA, Gulf Coast Valves, and Baker Valves from Germany. According to the reverse engineering concept, we collaborated with them. Uh, the story is follows design thinking stories and a creating mechanical engineering education, optimizing valve production through reverse engineering, and we are received the fund of 7.8 crores for reward regenerating watersheds for agriculture resilience project. Likewise, we are having successful stories along with the collaboration to international and national centers. So these kind of information are needed to tell the story to product development through design thinking, which is called as persona. How the students are develop their own persona, let's see. Sorry. Wow. ஆ சொல்லணும். அது என்னங்க தெரியல, நெட்டு அது இது நெட்டு இதாக இருக்குது போல். கேபிள்லாம் கரெக்டாக தான் இருக்குது. இது வரேன். இது எப்போ பேச ஆரம்பிச்சோன்னே கட் ஆயிடுச்சா? இங்கே வரேன், நான் திருப்பி வரேன். Dear participant, I am sorry very much. Here some network issues, so that it happens. I recall my thing. Now I want to elaborate about the persona development. Our next presentation is deals with the engineering user persona development activity procedure. In before that, you you should aware about what is persona development, why we need. Yes, every student develop their own product through design thinking concepts, and based on the design thinking product they marketing their products to user. Okay, so that user persona development is also important. I want to explain this user persona development and its requirements through my website. Yes.
Suresh sir, your voice not audible, sir. Suresh
Sorry for
sir.
that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Continue. Yes. Now it may be audible, isn't it? Audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Ah,
Yes, sir. Continue, sir.
sorry for this inconvenience due to some technical error. I may cut this. Dear participants, have you seen my now my screen is visible?
Visible, sir. Visible, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
sir.
Visible, sir.
Yes. Our next activity based learning is concentrated about engineering user persona development activity. Here, what is persona development? Which deals with expertise. What is expertise? Every product has its own expertise to the market. So, students may develop their own product through design thinking concept. After developing the product, how do they communicate the product into market, which is the important thing. So the persona development is important in product development through design thinking concept. I want to explain this user persona development that it needs through my website. Here I can now I share my website. All of you, my screen is visible now. Professor Navneethan sir, my screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir. You can continue, sir.
Visible, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. In my website, there is special process persona is available. Here, what is meant by persona? Persona means the expertise of the product. I may started my industry. My industry has persona with English National
சார் அவரை
Research
பத்தி பிராண்டிங்
Institute.
பண்ணிட்டே
Yes.
இருக்காரு.
Yes. Sir. Hello. Yeah. My persona is deals with the Indian Research Center Institute. Here, the Indian directors are available with me so that I may propose my expertise. I like connect with the leading academic researchers and explore collaborative research opportunities and invest in the future of science and technology. Likewise, I may propose my expertise in the field of science and technology. So, here I may use this as a persona, and after that I may use my website to school education also, so that for school education access a wealth of collaborative opportunities, explore a vast collection of curated STEM resources, showcase your school's achievements and inspire others. Likewise, I may develop some persona concept to the users. From that, they are admired with my product. Like for the reason, every product developer should aware about persona development and how to express this persona to the community, which is also important. INEX STEM Research Private Limited tells story about it. It works on academic leadership, research grant procurement, innovation and patenting, knowledge sharing, industry expertise. Academic leadership, we are working with the accreditation process. Research grant procurement, we are receiving the fund of 7.8 crores from ICAR, IASWC and TNSEST, CSR, AICTE for collaborative research work. And we are having 25 patents for product development and knowledge sharing through workshops, online FDPs and offline FDPs. We share our knowledge to the outside world, outreach world. We are conducting a lot of outreach programs. We are having industry expertise also. We are concentrating about the supply chain management. We are having supply chain management experience through Pune, Chennai, Bangalore, and Coimbatore. Through that, we can develop our product, and the product development with the international also possible. We are conducting our product development plan through Franklin Valves USA, Gulf Coast valves from Gulf countries, Baker valves from Germany. Through reverse engineering, we achieve this product development with through industry also. So we are conducting a lot of collaborative research work. Every student should tell their persona to the outside world, which is also important. Now, we are telling the story, not only developing the product enough. So the students are willing to telling the stories to the outside world. Here we are in our website, we are telling our stories, revolutionizing banana cultivation through automation. We are uh, collaborated with the ICAR NRCB. From that, we are completed 5 projects, and the same thing we are conducting through design thinking concept, and also mechanical engineering education. We are working with the design thinking concept and develop lot of products. From that products, we are receiving 25 patent grants for institution and individual also. And then optimizing valve production through a reverse engineering. When I was working in Harigar Alloy Castings Private Limited, I received lot of orders from Franklin Valves, Gulf Coast, and uh, Baker Valves. In that we are uh, we are conducting reverse engineering for converting the uh, old product into new product. Some innovation thinking incorporated through design thinking concept. We deliver STEM and accepted by the international customers. So now myself and Dr. T. Avudayappan receives the research grant of 7.8 crores from Odisha government, which is reward. The project name is reward. We received, and we are working with the Indian scientist. The 10 project I consolidated with my website. You can refer and tell me your suggestions. Likewise, every student develop their own product through design thinking concept, and deliver tell their stories as a persona development. So the importance of hello, என்ன திருப்பி கட் ஆயிடுச்சா? நான் திரும்பி வந்து பேசிட்டே இருக்கேன். நான் பேசிட்டு இருந்தேன், இது இப்போ தான் வரேன். நான் வேறு இது ஓப்பன் பண்ணி பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்ல, இது வரேன், இந்த வரேன் இது. ஹலோ ஹலோ, நான் நீ சொல்லு. சொல்லணும். நீ தான் இங்கே நெட்டு படத்தில் நீ தான் இது. நான் மொபைலில் கனெக்ட் பண்ணுறேன். காலேஜில் நெட்டு கட்டாக இருக்கு போல். லேண்ட் தான், காலேஜில் நெட்டு வரல போல். இதான் இப்போ தான் வருது, விட்டு விட்டு வருது. காலேஜில் இது இஷ்யூஸ். இப்போ திருப்பி வந்துட்டேன் பாரு. கரெக்டாக இருக்குல்ல? ம், சரி. என்ன இது இப்போ இது? ஓகே, shall I start now? Hello? Uh, shall I start now? Am I connected? Dear participants, I am sorry very much. The network issues available with me, so that this problem happens. I am sorry very much. I repeat the same thing.
Sir, please share your screen, sir.
My screen is visible, sir, now?
Yes, sir.
Sorry for my inconvenience. Dear participants, sorry for my inconvenience. Yes. Our next topic is engineering user persona development activity. What is the importance of engineering user persona development? Every students develop their own product through design thinking concept is the technology matter. But what is the need of uh, user persona development? From my website I can explain you. From that I I may use persona. Why I use persona means we are having expertise with the Indian Institute Research Center collaborative research work. In that I may use three sentences which are connect with the leading academic researchers, explore collaborative research opportunities, invest in the future of science and technology. Likewise, we introduced three prompt because of our previous experience and expertise. We propose the think same students also deliver their stories into the external world through some wordings, which is known as persona development. It also has some procedure. How do I propose my persona to outside world? We are participating in school education also. In that, I may utilize access a wealth of collaborative opportunities, explore a vast collection of curated STEM resources, showcase your school achievements and inspire others. These kind of three prompt I utilized for advertising my product to the outside world. Likewise, students also do their projects and expertise and propose their expertise to the outside world. And also not only expertise to the external world in persona, they need to tell their stories. Here, INXS STEM Research Private Limited has its own story, which is related with academic leadership for enriching the student knowledge through workshops, online thing, and accreditation process, and the research grant procurement. Research grant procurement 7.8 crores fund we received from ICR and IASWC, and innovation and patenting. Here we are developing lot of products. In that product we are receiving 16 patent grants from Indian government and international patent office. So we are having 72.25 percentage of success rate in patenting. And the knowledge sharing we are followed for publishing the papers with the collaborative research work on for international and national researchers. And industry experience, we are having very well industrial experience. The industrial experience means we are following supply chain management for developing the product with Career Alloy Castings Private Limited. And product development, we are working in product development with the Career Alloy Castings Limited. We are developing the valve products, which is related with the casting product. In casting there are a lot of machining components available. For developing the machining component, we are following the reverse engineering. We are conducting the reverse engineering work on valve stems. In that we are working on international companies as like Franklin Valves USA, Gulf Coast Valves from Gulf countries, Baker Valves from Germany. In that we are analyzing competitor products to understand design and functionality, identifying suitable materials and manufacturing processes, optimizing design for cost and performance, collaborating with the suppliers to ensure quality and timely delivery. These are all the things also INEX System Research considers. After telling the expertise, students should aware about how do I tell the design thinking stories. Here, in my site, I tell about revolutionizing banana cultivation through automation. In that, I follow some design thinking processes, and we propose the result to the ICAR NRCB, which means International Indian Council for Agriculture Research, National Research Center for Banana. For this research institute, we are conducting 5 projects and completed the same to them and submitted to them. After that, mechanical engineering education also we are working. Nowadays we are introducing design thinking concepts in every subject. We are delivering the projects through the theory come project courses. After that, optimizing valve production through reverse engineering, what I told with the Franklin valves, Baker valves, and the Gulf Coast country industries, the same thing we are following the design thinking procedures. Now, myself and Dr. T. Audepan receives the 7.8 crores fund from Reward, which is Regenerating Watersheds for Agriculture Resilience project from Indian government. These are all the achievement stories from INEX System Research Private Limited. So every students have the ability to propose their own achievements in persona development. So persona development is also important in product development. So now I want to explain how do we develop the persona development activity through activity procedure. The persona development, why we need? Yes, this activity guides you through developing user personas for the target engineering audience based on interview data and research. Learning objectives for this user persona development is understand the concept of user personas and their value in engineering design. So they propose their expertise and product expertise to the external world. Before that, they are understand their product implications in society. After that, analyze user interview data. In previous sessions, morning I told about how do we conduct the interviews with the farmers. Based on the farmers interview, we may collect the feedback from them. From that feedback, we may conduct some case study analysis through sticky notes. Likewise, morning I explained, same like analysis we should consider for user interview data to identify needs, challenges and the behaviors of our product, and then develop a user persona profile for a specific engineering audience. What I developed with my website, the same thing followed by every student to uh, marketing their product to the outside world. So materials required to analyze the persona development or persona development procedure. Yes, user interview data is the base. What we are discussed with the user interview role play. From that we may collected the user interview data. It may be a transcripts or recordings. Audio recordings also possible. Uh, possible. The same is represented with flip chart or whiteboard. Otherwise, we may use sticky notes. Sticky notes is a easy one. We can represent our prompt on the sticky notes and easily analyze because we draw the line diagram on the sticky notes display. We connect with each other and we can get the solution easily than other processes. For writing the prompt on sticky notes, we can use the markers and pens. So we can use the user persona template for developing the user persona details. So I will tell how do I develop the persona develop template. Yes, first you may give the time to prepare the user persona with the 10 minutes of time. Briefly explain to the students which is user persona and their benefits in engineering design. In that you may tell about understanding user needs and guiding design decisions. Likewise, you may propose the thing to students. In that, you may tell about safety aspect, psychological aspect, and intelligent aspect. A lot of all the codes you may explain to the students. After that, remind the students about the user interviews conducted previously. In previous session, we conducted user interview role play. The same thing you may conducted through the student and collected the feedback from them. The same thing they used to develop their user persona. Then data analysis. You may give 20 minutes to them. How do they conduct the data analysis? First, you may split the students into small groups with 3 to 4 people constructed with every group. After that, each group focuses on the user interview data assigned to them. So, the students' input is user interview data. After that, using sticky notes, students identify key points from the data related to needs. First one is need. What problems are engineers trying to solve? And then what are their goals and aspirations? Likewise, they develop the question and answer the same questions. And the challenges, what they faced in user interview, role play. What obstacles do engineers face in their work? What frustrates them? Likewise, earlier presentation I proposed that what is frustration, how do we analyze with the sticky notes. The same thing they conducted here also. Then behaviors. The behavior means how do engineers typically approach their work and what tools and resources do they use to solve that problem. Likewise, they are having the knowledge and the skills. Then they develop the codes. What I develop the codes in my website, already shown you the website codes. Likewise, they develop the codes according to the collected data. The code may be capture memorable codes or phrases from user interviews that highlight needs and challenges. Same like think I developed the codes for my website. And then persona development. You may for developing the persona, you may give the 30 minutes to students. Based on the data analysis as previous, each group already we splitted the group with the 3 to 4 members. Each group starts building a user persona profile. They can use a pre-defined template or create their own. So, but the persona profile should include. They have the template. I will explain the template. In the template, which has name and the title, the fictional name that reflects the persona's characteristics, job description, a brief description of the engineer's role and responsibility. Then the persona has goals, what the engineer wants to achieve in their work, then challenges, the main obstacles the engineer faces in their job. Finally, I develop the quote, a quote from the interview data that embodies the persona's need and or frustrations. Here you see, I developed the quote here. Yes, connect with the leading academic researchers and explore collaborative research opportunities. Invest in the future of science and technology. Likewise, I developed the quote in my website. The same thing I followed to create these quotes. So, this step is important to develop the quotes of your product or industry, your startup. Then group sharing. You may give 20 minutes. Why we need a group sharing? Yes, each group presents their developed user persona to the class. Individually don't do the thing. They develop their own code and they share the code into the classroom. So you should encourage the discussion around the following questions. As a faculty member, we should encourage the students with the following question as like, how do these personas differ with each other? So different students are having different projects or different products. How do these personas differ with each other? Likewise, you may give the task, or the each group has different persona, means you teach them how to align their personas with each other. And then what are the key insights we can learn about the target engineering audience from these personas? So your key insights important to attract the outside world. Then, how can these personas be used to guide engineering design decisions? So, your persona should attract and guide engineering design decisions. For the reason, I developed different codes for Indian Research Institute and school ma- management. Okay. After that, after completing this work, you wrap up. You give some 10 minutes you may take. You summarize the key takeaways from the activity and highlight the importance of user empathy and understanding the target audience in engineering design. Finally, as a faculty member, you summarize and propose the best result to every group. Additional tips also you may follow. Encourage students to be creative and bring the user personas to life through details and storytelling. In my website, I told a lot of stories. What I will done with my industrial experience, what I done with my institute research institute experience, and what I did with the academic experience. Likewise, they are having ability to discuss their stories. After that, consider incorporating data from additional research sources. As per industry reports, we can generate to enter the to enrich the user personas. If user interviews haven't been conducted yet, you can use a role playing. As per our morning session, my students conducted the user role play. The same thing you can use the, for ideate your process and ideate your user interview role play, and you can conduct that. And that after conducting the user interview role play, you may collect the data and simulate the interview process for this activity and further. So I can explain this persona development with the sticky notes. Yes, persona development. I have 5 sticky notes. In that, first persona development concentrated with the 5 steps. The first step, write a name for your sugar cane harvesting machine on a sticky note. Because why I told sugar cane harvesting machine means from morning itself I follow the same example, sugar cane harvesting machine. So now itself I follow the same. So write a name for your sugarcane harvesting machine on a sticky note, as like AI powered sugarcane harvesting machine or iNexus sugarcane harvesting machine. Likewise, I may propose the name. After that, age. How many years has this model been in operation? Example, is it a new model or an old model one? Likewise, you may propose in your persona. Then, what are my strength? My product strength. List the machine strength on separate sticky notes. Example, efficient harvester, cuts cleanly, and the machine is durable. Likewise, you may write the prompt in the respective sticky notes. And what are my weakness? Not only strength, you may propose your weakness also. List the machine's weakness on separate sticky notes. Example, prone to breakdowns, large turning radius, my machine can't overdrive. Likewise, high fuel consumptions occurred. So work environment is a wet soil condition is available. Likewise, you may write notes on weakness. After that, where do I work? Where the sugarcane harvesting machine is to be worked. So describe the typical work environment. Example, sugarcane fields, hot and dusty conditions, rough terrain. Likewise, the machine may be used. So who are my colleagues? Farmers, my colleague, and the product manager of uh, machine tool company is my colleague, and list other machines or people the harvester works with. Example, trucks manufacturer, likewise John Deere company, Mahindra company, likewise other trucks manufacturing company we consider. Tractors, farm workers, other farm workers. In Tamil Nadu there are different soil condition, different farmers available. In Karnataka different soil condition, different farmer available, so that their perspective also to be considered. Such from that we can frame the challenges and the frustrations. In that, what are my biggest challenge? In my challenges, what are my biggest challenges? I write down. List the machine's biggest challenges on separate sticky note. We may utilize the different color sticky note, not a same color sticky note. We may vary blue, red, yellow, orange. Likewise, different sticky note color used as per my this slide. Okay, the list the machines biggest challenges on separate sticky notes. Example, what I what are all challenge for that sugarcane harvester? Yes, uneven terrain, long working hours, lack of proper maintenance. Already we are analyzed the same thing with the case study analysis sticky notes. The same thing I reflected here. What frustrates me? List what frustrates the mission. Example, breakdowns during harvesting, which is the biggest headache of farmers, and unqualified operators, the untrained drivers to operate the machine means, which is also the hurdles on the harvesting time. Then pressure to meet quotas, the timely finish. They are can't able to complete the harvesting within the commitment time. So next I move to needs and desires. What my needs to develop the persona? I should represent I mean persona as a needs and desires. Here, what do I need to function well? List the machine needs. Here I explain the needs of my machine or my product and the persona of my industry, my own product industry. Example, regular maintenance, skilled operator, efficient fueling system. What would make my life easier? List what would make the machine's job easier. For example, self-diagnosing capabilities. Through AI technique, sensor technology, we can introduce self-diagnosing capabilities to that machine. Then automated obstacle detection. So automation in obstacle detection, when we are identifying the path, the obstacle path detection or path planning, we may achieve that. This improved fuel efficiency, we may introduce alternate fuel engine, or otherwise we may utilize electrical engines. Likewise, we suggest a lot of stories to the outside world, that our that stories we can incorporate the same sheet and express that into the outside world. This is the persona development you use. Now I want to share the user persona template. The one of the simplest example user persona template here. Category, description, and example. I want to provide you. What are all the category? Name, image of your product, demographics, any demonstration available, you may present with your videos, and the age of that machine, or that you may present the human means their gender, location, job title, industry of the farmer. Here you see age 50, gender male, location Trichurapalli, job title farmer, industry farm maintenance, year of experience 30, technical skills, farming skills, soft skills, I don't know, goals, what to improve the efficiency of current process, how can I improve the, they tell about uh, how what technology they utilize to harvest the sugar cane, seeks to develop new and innovative products. What kind of products needed to efficient harvesting? Aims to solve complex technical challenges. What are all the difficulties, hurdles available with my machine? How do I solve that problem? The likewise we collected the data from them and we can incorporate our innovations on that product and propose the same to the outside world. Some needs of my product. What I told in our previous sticky notes, needs user friendly development tools, wants clear and concise documents, and frustrated by slow and inefficient processes. After that, behavior nodes. We may present the behavior nodes as like prefers prefers data driven decision making. For the reason we are utilizing sensor based machines. Enjoy collaborating with the other engineers. Mechanical engineer collaborate with the AIML or AIDS engineers. They develop some automated reviews. Why not? You combine with the EC department, also possible to introduce the automation concepts in the machineries. After that, values efficiency and finding the most optimal solution. Based on this, we can generate the codes. What I developed with my website, the same thing you may develop according to this problem. The best solution is the one that's both elegant and efficient. My mission is provided to the society. I need clear documentation before I can start working on a new project. Likewise, you may develop the document. There is always a better way to do things. With my product, I always better way to do the harvesting things. Likewise, they propose their personas category wise, and then description. Enter name of your persona. uh, Example, Rajiv as your name means software engineer. Likewise, you may give the name in a persona. Insert an image that represents your persona. You may give your product, or you may, as per how happens our lecture, you may use your photograph. And age range of your target engineer. Who are the person? I may divide school and college and highest researchers. Likewise, you may divide your persona it into different levels. Gender of your target engineer if needed. Optional, you may use the geographical location where Tiruchirappalli or Kannada, wherever you need the geographical location, you may tell. And the specific job title of the engineer you should present, and the industry where the engineer works. Likewise, the data you may give through this persona template. And finally, example, age of range 25 to 30, gender is male, my location is Bangalore, India, uh, specific job software engineer, industry where the engineer work is information technology, years of experience 3 to 5 years, list the technical skills, programming language Python, Java. Likewise, you may give. And problem solving according to our design thinking concept. If the software engineer works with the design thinking means they may give problem solving, analytical thinking, communication, teamwork. Likewise, they are giving the soft skills related relevant to the persona they are deliver themselves. So these kind of informations are needed to develop the own persona to attract the outside world. So which is the user persona template. By developing user personas based on user data, what I provided as a template, engineers gain valuable insights into the needs and the challenges of their target audience. This helps them design solutions that are not only technically sound but also address the real world problems faced by engineers. So next session is concentrated about problem framing, challenge, activity, procedure, engineering focus. In morning itself, I proposed how do we understand the problem. So understanding of problem is important. Likewise, problem framing is also important. This activity, it is activity based learning. So this activity helps team transform user research data. Already through empathy, they collected the user research data. From that, they are getting the clear and actionable problem statement. Because of based on the understanding problem, they may create the problem statement through design iteration process for an engineering challenge. It utilizes the how might we. what is how might we? I explained later. How might we framework to guide ideation towards a problem? I mean potential solutions. How might we is useful for creating the problem statement. I explained the same thing with some food management system. So here also some learning objectives place, which are analyze user research data to identify core user needs and pain points. In morning itself, I proposed sugarcane harvesters, user needs, pain points, frustration. Likewise, I explained same thing based on the case study analysis. You may research the user needs and the pain points. After that, after collecting the needs and the pain points, you craft a concise and focused problem statement for an engineering challenge. So, problem statement written is an important step. Every engineer should be aware about how do I write the problem statement. After write the problem statement, they utilize the how might we, yes, develop how might we questions to stimulate creative solutions. So, this how might we statement will be helpful for create the solutions. Here, materials required to how might we analysis user research data. User research data collected from empathy, user interview role play, or real user interview with the farmers or any other product based interviews can be provided by the in classroom. We can provide to, or based on the pre-selected scenario, we can give the students. For analyzing this whiteboard we utilize,
Sir,
on that whiteboard we may utilize, sir, yes, we can utilize the sticky notes and the marker and pens. These are all the simple materials are required to frame the problems. Procedure 1, preparation. You may give the 10 minutes to all the students. You may divide the students into small groups. Every group has have 3 to 4 people. After that, you may explain briefly about problem, briefly explain the importance of problem framing in engineering design. So you clearly tell about how might we principle to all the students. What is how might we? Yes, it has a formula. How might we plus intended action as an action verb plus for plus potential user in this as the subject plus so that plus desired outcome. These are all the framework available with the how might we. So one of the example I can give you. How do I create how might we? Yes, if I want to provide a healthier meals to the students, here I utilize how might we. Then intended action provide healthier meals. For whom in my college I have all the teenager students. So for after that teenagers, so that which is the how might we question formula. So that I utilize so that they stay away from junk food. So likewise I may utilize the how might we formula for framing the problem. If I introduce the how might we framework for generating solution oriented questions, I can get the better outcome of better solution from the available problem. So now I aware all of you have the knowledge about how might we formula and how can we utilize. And the after how might we problem statement, after writing the how might we problem statement, data analysis, you provide 20 minutes to the students. In that also you may have the different groups. So each group have 3 to 4 members. So each group focuses on the provided user research data. And then using sticky notes, students categorize the data points based on user needs, pain points, challenges and opportunities. Already you are aware about how do we write the user needs, pain points, challenges and opportunities with the sugarcane harvester case study analysis. And then you may give the time to students 20 minutes for problem statement development. In that, what is problem statement? First you should tell them about what is a problem statement. Yes, based on the data analysis, groups, we are having different groups collaboratively develop a clear and concise problem statement that addresses the core engineering challenge. Likewise, the students develop the problem statement. The problem statement should be specific and actionable, not a random manner. That's why I told you what might be. Likewise, I am giving the formula. Then focusing on the user and the engineering aspect. Likewise, student may develop the problem statement with the how might we questions. and HMW, which means how might we. How might we question also has brainstorming session. We allocate 20 minutes to them using how might we formula. In previous slide I told, using the problem statement as a springboard, each group generates how might we questions to explore potential solutions. For getting the potential or dynamic solution, we may utilize, we definitely utilize how might we question prompt. After framing the solution, we should encourage the students brainstorming. So encourage brainstorming a variety of HMW questions that consider different approaches and perspectives. So how might we question is so much important. Now you are aware with the adverb, verb, so that for where we utilize. Likewise, you may aware from the HMW question format. After they are developing the HMW questions, you allot the time to them 20 minutes for group presentation and discussion. Here, each group presents their problem statement and a selection of HMW questions to the class, because every group has have generate their own HMW questions. They interact with each other and select the best one from the available question. You facilitate a class discussion around the following questions. Yes, are the problem statements clear and focused? You should clear on that. And do the HMW questions effectively address the identified challenge? Or then how can different HMW questions lead to diverse solutions? Likewise, you facilitate the information before the group discussion started. After completing their group discussion, every faculty members wrap up the thing with 10 minutes about following information, such are summarize the key takeaways from the activity. Every faculty members is the responsible person to summarize the key takeaways. After collecting the key takeaways, highlight the importance of user-centered problem framing for successful engineering design. This is the responsible role of faculty members. Additional tips here: encourage students to actively discuss the refine the problem statement as a group. So every student not work separately; they are working on group. Consider providing prompts or examples of well-structured HMW questions. Already I told you how do we frame the HMW for healthier food. The same thing you announce to the students and you instruct them to follow the same formula, and you allow the time for groups to share their thought process behind their HMW questions. So every group discuss their own points with each other and arrive the best outcome. By working with the user research data and generating HMW questions, this activity helps teams transition from understanding user needs to actively seeking creative solutions through an engineering lens. Now you imagine how is your classroom. Your classroom is not separated. There is lazy person, there is slow learner, there is fast learner. Likewise, the students are not separated with the knowledge base. The students are work with their skills and develop their skills with one by one skill to develop another skills. So students are separated by each other with their knowledge levels. After that, brainstorming. After completing problem framing, the students are transforming to brainstorming session. Brainstorming is also for engineers activity, which also follows the engineering activity procedure. So the activity facilitates a brainstorming session specifically designed for engineers to tackle technical challenges. So the students are grouped with each other and they are conducted the brainstorming for ideate session. In that they are discussing how do we tackle the technical challenges associated with the developed products. Here the students may learn generate a large quantity of creative solutions for an engineering problem. Utilize camper. Here I utilize new words. Camper, what is camper? Yes, I will tell you later. Scamper, a brainstorming technique with a focus on technical modifications and material substitutions. Encourage collaboration and build on each other's ideas. So we can give or allot the time to students to collaborate with each other, but we should maintain the discipline and the priority of our work to the students. Materials required for this activity is the same like whiteboard, not extraordinary materials. Our classroom whiteboard, sticky notes, markers and pens, and a timer. In that only, for brainstorming session only, we may place the stopwatch or timer to control the process. Here, the first step is preparation. First, you divide the students into small groups, 3 to 4. So, after dividing the students into groups, you may introduce scamper. What is scamper? In design thinking, scamper is available. Scamper, S means substitute, C means combine, A means adapt, M means modify, P means put, E means eliminate, R means reverse. You introduce scamper in your classroom. Based on the scamper, the students can brainstorming, a brainstorming technique that prompts creative exploration through these verbs, which are substitute, combine, adopt, modify, put to other users, eliminate, reverse. What those functions? Yes, I will explain. Yes, before starting the scamper, you briefly explain the concept of brainstorming and its importance in generative innovative solutions, and he explains the chosen engineering problem or challenge for the session, and empathize. I'm sorry, emphasize that use that the focus for this session will be on technical modification and material substitution related to substitute, modify, and adapt from scamper. So first three things are deals with the technical modification and the material substitution. Again, you divide students into small groups 3 to 4. So you may give the 20 minutes time to brainstorming the students with the scamper technique. So each group focuses on the engineering problem and utilizes scamper prompts to generate ideas, and then encourage students to think outside the box and come up with the wild ideas. At first, no idea is a bad idea at this stage, so you won't segregate the ideas, you allow them to create the ideas. After that, use sticky notes to capture each brainstorm idea on the whiteboard. What we conducted in the earlier slides, the same thing you conduct for future work also. So categorized by the relevant scamper prompt, substitute, modify, adapt, technical details, and set a timer to keep the brainstorming session focused and energetic. So you give the timer. For the reason we are placing stopwatch in this brainstorming session. After completing the brainstorm, building on ideas, you may provide 15 minutes to the students. Here, encourage students to review all the ideas on the board and build upon each other's suggestions. Here, ask prompting questions to spark further exploration. For the reason we are utilizing this procedure, here 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So you combine two ideas with each other and generate the new idea. So how can we modify this concept to make it more feasible, and what alternative materials could we substitute to achieve the desired outcome? Likewise, you may build an idea with the 15 minutes of time. After creating the different ideas, you may prioritize. After prioritizing, you may conduct the discussion with the students. It consumes 15 minutes. As a group, discuss and prioritize the most promising ideas based on feasibility, potential impact, and alignment with the engineering challenge. Encourage students to explain the reasoning behind their chosen ideas. Finally, every faculty member has his own responsibility. Briefly summarize the key takeaways from the brainstorming session. So, observe, listen the thing what they are brainstorming. You summarize the detail. After that, select a few high potential ideas for further exploration and development. Now, I want to give you a form which is related to scamper. Now, I give you a assessment. You please fill based on, if you understand my presentation means, you may easily fill this scamper and how might we are 5 and how question answers. Okay, now I share this with our chat box. Yes, the first is related with the scamper. You may answer. I may give you a 10 minutes of 10 minutes of time because I shared two links. You complete and they send me the message as I completed. Participant, please receive the. Please message me in chat box. I have received. Likewise, you send me a message. Are you in live? Please give me your feedback. You please. Thank you, Manikam Kanagaraj sir. All participants requested to fill the two forms for understanding Scamper and 5W1H question answer sessions. From that only I can understand you. Please, you may aware about this program. I may give you a 5 minutes to 10 minutes time. You please fill. கவனி இப்போ நடத்தின ஸ்கேம்பர்னு ஒன்றும் இன்னும் முடியலை. இன்னும் முடிக்கணுமா? முடிக்கணுமா என்ன? இல்லை இப்போ தான் அந்த ஒரு ஒரு பார்ட் முடிச்சிருக்கேன். சரி, அடுத்த ஆக்டிவிட்டி பிச் இருக்குது. பிச்சு முடிச்சா அந்த பிச். சரி, ஓகே ஓகே. Dear participants, I don't want to boring you. Now I complete my presentation. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I will start my further presentation on design thinking. After that, how do we create the papers? I mean research. How do I write the research article, and how do we write the patent documents to patent office? What are the forms required to submit my innovation? When I started to innovate the product through design thinking means we can easily develop the product. After that, we can publish that product into as a paper, or it may be a new product means you may file that product into the patent office. So I guide you the patent document preparation and the patent document forms required to file in the Indian Patent Office. So now I may present the topic tomorrow itself. Mahija Han, uh, what post you required, man? The forms or any other things? Mahija Han, please suggest me that. Mahija John,
Sir, can you post that Google form once again, sir? I went out. I had some network issues.
forms, ma'am. Scamper
Yes,
form,
sir. Google form.
attendance form or scamper participant.
Scamper form, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Now, sure. Thank you very much, ma'am. Ma'am, I resend it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Dear participants, if you are having any doubts or any suggestions, please tell me. I may provide the information. Because tomorrow I conclude the design thinking presentation. After completing, I may start research article writing. After that, patent documentation process. Please give me your suggestions. I may present tomorrow presentation session. Any requirements from you? Please suggest me. I will support you or I will help you. Because iNexus STEM always help your future. No one has a doubt. Are you having any doubt? Please.
Sir, Suresh sir.
Yes, sir. Suresh Kumar, sir, please.
Sir, good evening, sir. So your session is very wonderful, sir. And problem is, the people are, I hope all people are attending some regular classes and they are attending this workshop as well.
Yes, sir.
But apart from this, the questionnaire what you have shared is very, so insightful. And
Okay, sir.
definitely, it will make us to understand what is, design thinking is all about.
Okay, sir.
How we can, inculcate this with our, regular activities and even our students' project as well.
Yes, sir.
In that sense, we are very much happy to have you on, today's session.
Yes, sir.
And
Definitely.
thanks for your, session, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, Suresh Kumar, sir. You may understand my presentation. Thank you very much. It will be helpful for your future and the future development. You, not only yourself, if you develop, your student automatically develop with your portfolio. Thank you very much, Suresh Kumar, sir, for your wonderful suggestions. Any other participants? Thank you very much for participating in this event, and because of your participation, this event, today's event completed very successful manner. I believe that this presentation helpful for your further development. Any other questions or doubts, please ask me. I am available 5 minutes, 5 more minutes in the link. You please ask me, I will give you a guidance. Or otherwise, tomorrow I prepare well and tomorrow I will represent the same thing to you. The two options I am having, which is also empathize, user needs. That's why I am repeatedly ask you. Navanidan sir?
Yes, sir. Hello. Sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
I think. Thank you so much, sir. Today presentation is very nice. I hope it is useful for all the participants. We can close the session by today. Tomorrow morning 10 a.m. we can start as per our plan, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, participants. Tomorrow kindly join on time by 10 a.m. Thank you.